Yo, what's up, lovely people? Yeah, we are still on the MAHA story from MAHA with love, Mapenzi Yenyewe. Now, I want to bring those who are following the story up to speed. Now, where we are right now, we have reached, it's like a junction point where you find yourself finding a direction you want to take in the story. Now, she's beginning to realize that she might be up to something else. Remember, I said her friend I met while I'm jogging. We talked, and she doesn't know that she's coming to see me at the university at certain times where she's not at the university. Because remember, both of the two girls are off campus. They are staying in the neighborhood. But with all this suspicion going on, she's not talking about that issue. But the suspicion lingers on the fact that I think her friend has talked about me with her. And like she's wondering how she has gotten to know me. Do you get that? You see where the plot is now? The plot is a twisted plot. So, and if we go back from the encounter that consummated the relationship from a passionate, steamy, romantic, and, exhilarating, we are walking through the forest. It's kind of pitching towards darkness, Limuru was a very awkward place, like it could go dead dark at certain periods, especially when the clouds hovered around. So, and we are walking from Tigoni Waterfalls back to Limuru campus on the premise that sometimes she would come and then I escort her back to her place. So the romantic encounter happens when we are walking through the forest. You know what I mean? So if these things happen, those who have been on that side, I'm not saying everything's a bedroom affair, but that's going to come in the story. And the suspicion I have now is that she's pregnant. But from this encounter, I want to escalate the drama. Why is she now opting to come and stay many weekends with me at campus? Remember in MAHA, what we all had our separate rooms in the student quarters. You had the boys' wing, and then you had the girls' wing. So, but these are things most of the people never knew that happened. And there was another wing back in the staff quarters as well. So if you were privy to all this information, then you would know. You would know how Maharishi was structured. Because everything exploded at the end when they find out that students are bringing in their girlfriends to stay at, which I didn't find very much of an issue, but I didn't understand it because I was familiar with Makerere. When Makerere University, Michael West, you used to bring your girlfriends. Me, I used to go to campus halls, in Makerere, and you crash at a girl's, I don't know how things are right now, but you would crash at your girlfriend's place. She would host you for the weekend, isn't it? So let's go back to the story. Now, as we proceed, I want to introduce this new conquest. It's called high conquest. The one we met in the beginning when I'm jogging, and I want to bring her to clash with this situation that she's refused to tell me what's wrong with her. She's constantly complaining of a headache, and she seems to be lost in herself. These are things that those who are familiar with the relationships that have so many things within them, She was my friend. I got to know her when I just joined MAHA. We become very friendly. We become very close. She becomes part of my life while there. And then we soon build a rapport about what she was doing for me. She's helping me learn Swahili. She's spending most of the time with me. She's coming to see me. I felt welcomed in Kenya, and suddenly everything takes on another level. However, ask yourself, were you in love with this girl? Or did the love grow new? Yes or no? So, can something be wrong and then become right? These are all questions you have to ask yourself. You see? And the last thing I want to because the story is going to run for a long time. But I give you the narration, the narrative, and then if you're reading, when I'm writing, I write pretty much the imagination of the story that I cannot explain in words. So if you know the technique that in writing skills, you really emphasize so many things with words than when you speak them. Okay? So if you're following the story, I'm posting and taking them down. I'm not keeping them there, so you won't find them there. You will not find them. So at the end of my first semester, now I'm preparing to go to Uganda. However, the issue of going to Uganda, she's putting things that she wants me to go to Kiambu to visit her family and introduce me to her family. So do you see where this thing is coming from? Guys, from Maharishi with Love story is built on the location. Limuru, Tigoni, Maharishi is no longer there. But I'm getting a lot of intel. Those who are following the story, those who are at MAHA, I'll have some breaking news for you. Mr. Muriuki passed away. I'll share that. And I don't think many people knew about it. And I've just been informed about it recently. And he passed away, Mr. Muriuki. Joseph Muriuki, who was the principal of the school. So there's a lot. We are on the run. We're on the run, people. If you love, it's a love story. People are asking me, how would you make love in the bush? So it wasn't in the bush. It was, these roads are so narrow and downtrodden, like you would be lost walking through them. Maharishi is in the tea estates up there. So it was, you read, those who are reading, you already have the picture. It's not in Tiate Mugenza Mubitoke, no. All right, guys, I love you. Follow the story, and that's it. I'm out.